Hi there and welcome. I'm Aaron Armstrong and welcome back to another K-Wall tutorial. This one we're going to talk about Accorbis and the use of layout paragraphs, which is the ability to add components to a page, as well as setting up the different sections and the options that go along with it. So let's start by going to the Content tab, and we can either create a piece of content, but for the sake of our demo, we're going to edit an existing landing page. When you are on a landing page, we want to go to the main content tab. This is where you're going to see the layout paragraphs section. If you are on a brand new page, this is going to have nothing in it, and the only thing that you're going to have is the ability to click Add Section. So let's go ahead and click Add Section to look at the options that we have. From here, our first option is to decide how many columns is going to be inside of our section, 1, 2, or 3. Inside of those options are going to be the options for how those columns are spanned out and separated out. So if we go to 2 columns, we could see that we could have 50-50, or you can have 33-66, or 25-75. And same as if you went to 3 columns, you can see the different options for the column width within those. So for the sake of our demo, we'll say it's a 2 column, we'll keep it 50-50. This administrative label just gives you the label inside of the administrative side, so it will not show for the front end user, but it might give you a better way of labeling things and understanding what is the purpose of that section and what type of content should live within it. If we scroll down a little bit further, we'll see the rest of our styles. You have the ability to add a container class that will allow the content to be boxed into a container instead of being full width. You also have the ability to add margins on the top and bottom, as well as padding on the top and bottom. There's a number of different options that are pre-selected and set up. By default, most of these are set to none, and the margin bottom is set to 3 REMs. This allows you to have a consistent spacing between your different components on your page, but use what makes the most sense for you and the component and sections that you're building. If we scroll down a little further, we're going to see the background options. From here, we can decide if we want our component, or our section, sorry, to have a background image, or if we want it to have a background color. The background color does have pre-selected items that come from your theme, that comes preset in the appearance tab. If you want to edit your theme, whatever colors you edit there will show up here. You can also go ahead and type in a hex color, or you can simply just use the color picker and it'll select the hex for you. So just to make it very obvious, we'll select this green item. We won't choose a background image. We'll make sure it's in a container, and we're going to click Save. So from here, we can see that we have our section with our background, and we have the ability to have 2 columns, both in the 50-50 layout. And from here, you can click the plus icon and choose through the list of supported Accorbis components. And that's as simple as it gets. Thank you so much.